Hi.
Hey, what's up?
My name is Joy Hatcher and I am one of the apartment RAs.
My name is Cassidy Wagner and I'm the RA of Guy 100.
My name is Josiah Ricks and I'm the RA at Perks 100.
I'm Grant Decker. I'm the RA of Gray 500.
Being an RA looks like being an intentional investor.
One of the core values we have as RAs is being a culture creator.
Being an RA looks like being a disciple developer.
One of the core values we have on the Res Life team is accountability ambassador.
So living in the apartments is a little different than living in the res halls. It is a little bit harder to be kind of in community with your floor mates in your living area. So it's really important to be intentional with your residents, and something that I've been really enjoying this year is being able to go on rounds and knock on everyone's doors, be invited into their apartments and really just spend time with them, hang out with them, because we don't see them on a daily basis. And so it's just really nice to kind of be in a home environment with girls that live in my area.
So one aspect of the RA role that I don't think a lot of people think of is how faith is integrated into it. And one of the blessings of being an RA is that you get to be a life group leader. And I've just had so many good conversations with my girls just about their life and their walk with the Lord and what that looks like while being a college student. And I think one of my favorite memories of the year was a time with a resident who was struggling with some family issues and just a lot of things going on. And I was able to encourage her through that. And one night she came up to my dorm room and knocked on the door and told me that she had rededicated her life to the Lord. And that was just such an exciting moment as an RA and as a friend, just to see the growth take place in her life through that. And so being an RA and being able to lead people through the Lord in that is just such a blessing, and one of the things I value most of being an RA.
One of the values we have on the Res Life team is accountability ambassador. Now, people hear that word accountability and it's kind of like a scary thing. No one wants to be the party pooper who has to make sure that everyone is in line and is keeping up with all the rules that we have with our lifestyle policy. But I found that accountability ambassador is more than that. It's creating a relationship with your residents, and even the residents that are just within your building and the residents that are all on campus. It's your job not just to tell them to follow the rules, but to help them to understand why we have lifestyle policy, why we have rules, and help people understand that we're trying to create a thriving living environment, and that those rules translate to that. And so when you don't have a relationship with the residents or any student on campus, then they're not going to understand why you are even coming to them and trying to keep them accountable, because they don't see like your heart behind that. And so that's something about being an accountability ambassador that helps with fulfilling that role. And me, I was kind of afraid of doing that because I'm someone who doesn't like to be the party pooper and likes to make sure that people like him. And so I was scared for that role. But when I found out that it's more of a relationship thing, creating the relationship with my residents and creating a relationship with other residents helped me to fulfill that role, because I was able to, first of all, approach it in a friendlier way than someone. If you're just a random authority figure coming up to someone, there's a more like familiar approach there. And also, I think I was able to be like, hey, I understand why you're doing this and why you want to do this, but like this is the lifestyle policy we have on campus, and this is why we have that, and this is how it helps create a good living environment for everyone. And so I think that's what being an accountability ambassador looks like. It's not just telling people to do what they're told to do, but it's learning why we have those rules and learning the heart of your residents and learning how you can make those two come together.
Personal favorite part of being an RA, because I could talk all day about lip sync night, Screaming Eagles week, community crew kickoff, and all the fun things that we have planned. But for me, being a culture creator means a little bit more. I think some of my favorite memories of the year were some of the small things I've done with maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 of my residents that just were lifelong memories for me that might sound really dumb to you. My favorite memories include lemon golf, pickleball in the GPC lounge, Taco Bell dodgeball, all sorts of different fun stuff that I've done with my residents. They just became memories for all of us to share together. For me, I'm an RA of Guy Perks Grotto, which is traditionally our first year building. And I think it's so important for every resident to feel seen for who they are, and basically to have a place where they can serve community in their own aspects. And I think it's so important to build that culture where they can feel like this is now their home at NU.
Hey party people, I hope that was helpful. These RAs have had an amazing experience this year and you could have the same experience as well. Feel free to apply to be an RA. We would love to see you through the interview process and we're so excited that you're thinking about joining Residence Life. See ya!